everyone, and welcome to Blue Spoon Veggie. Today I'm preparing some veggie picnic foods, sandwiches, wraps and rolls. I hope you'll find a useful idea or two in this video. You can see me baking these soft herby rolls in the next video. Apparently I've gone back in time, so I'll link that below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you if you're already a subscriber. Let's get started on making up some delicious veggie wraps. I have two ideas to share with you. The idea of a salad on a picnic, like this Greek salad I'm preparing, always sounds so nice, but salads often wilt in the heat when we get the heat, and aren't so great when we come to eat them. The flavours of a Greek salad are so summery though. Sweet tomatoes, crunchy cucumber, salty olives, tangy feta, all drizzled with a herby dressing. I have a neat solution in the form of this Greek salad wrap. The flavours are incorporated in with the feta to make a lovely spread that's also good as a dip. To make the spread, simply blend some cubed feta with Greek yoghurt, mayonnaise, which I've added dried oregano and mint to, white wine vinegar, olive oil. Use a decent quality extra virgin oil if you can. Give that all a good blend together until it's nice and smooth. Then transfer to a container and store in the fridge. I forgot to add pepper, so I'll grind that in now and give it another stir. Now to make up the Greek salad wrap. Spread some of the feta blend all across the wrap. Add some halved baby tomatoes. Scatter over some cucumber crescent moons. I just halved some cucumber and removed the seeds before slicing it, as I did for the salad. Then spoon on a few black olives. These are Kalamata olives with added herbs, which are perfect for this Greek theme. Finally, top with a few salad leaves. Then roll up tightly. Slice in half if you like, and the wrap is finished. Let's move on to another simple wrap idea now, this time avocado with spiced lime mayo. The other fillings I'm using are grated cheese, this is a Scottish cheddar from Orkney, a quarter of a large avocado, some shredded lettuce, and canned black beans and sweet corn. Spread a wrap, I'm using a seeded wrap this time, with a 50-50 mix of mayonnaise and sour cream, plus a quarter of a lime and half a teaspoon of fajita seasoning. I've made a cut in this wrap to try a different way of folding it at the end, but just roll it up if you prefer. Once you've spread on the spiced mayonnaise, add your toppings. Then fold up the wrap. I think I actually prefer wraps rolled up, but it was interesting to try this way. And that's a wrap on wraps. Sorry, I couldn't resist saying that. So let's move on to a nice cheese sandwich now, but with a few extra bells and whistles. Do you have that expression where you live? This time I'm using a seeded bloomer bread, a nice match for some Jarlsberg cheese. Butter the bread and spread one slice with your favourite mustard. This is Dijon, my favourite. Spread the other slice with mayonnaise. There's a lot of mayonnaise being used in the kitchen today. Pop on a couple of slices of the Jarlsberg, then top with some sliced apple and some chopped toasted walnuts for the other slice. Just lightly dry fry them, and then press them into the mayonnaise. Wrap up the sandwich and it's picnic ready. Alternatively, just plate up and eat straight away. Time for another sandwich option now. Egg with capers on rye bread. I've put on a large egg to simmer for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, let's butter the rye bread. I love summer when the butter is always soft. Add a couple of teaspoons of drained capers to some mayonnaise. Yes, it's more mayonnaise. Give that a little mix, then spread over the buttered bread. Once the egg is cooked and cooled down a little, release it from its shell, then slice and transfer onto the bread. The yolk in this egg was unusually crumbly, so the small tongs came in useful. Add a good handful of spinach or other greenery. Turn one slice round so they mirror each other. I'm not sure why I never think of that at the start, and the sandwich is finished. Delicious and probably pretty healthy too, in spite of the mayonnaise. Time now to turn to rolls, and I've baked a lovely soft herby roll for the occasion. You can find the recipe for these and watch me baking them in my herby bread rolls video, linked in the description below. My first filling suggestion for these, or any rolls, is cheddar cheese with tomato mayonnaise. My goodness, I have a mayonnaise addiction, and pickled cucumber. Simply slice a pickled cucumber and some cheese. Stir some sun-dried tomato paste through the mayonnaise and then add a quick grind of pepper. Now let's assemble the roll. Spread on some of the tomato mayo. Then add some of the sliced cheese and pickle. And the roll is finished. One final idea now, and it's another filling for the herby rolls. A classic flavour combination, I think, is soft goat's cheese and beetroot. I often pair them in salads or this risotto that I make. You can watch me making it in another of my videos if you like. In that recipe, the beetroot was simply boiled, but today I'm using beetroot in a sweet chilli marinade, which adds a lovely flavour. It's good to slice the beetroot thinly, so I see that as a chance to get out my mandolin. It's quite fiddly, but also strangely satisfying. I've already toasted some pine nuts in a dry frying pan, so let's assemble the rolls now. This is a spreadable goat's cheese, which makes a good foundation to pile the fillings on. Goat's cheese slathered on, add some slices of beetroot next. The small tongs are coming in handy again for precision beetroot arranging there. Next, sprinkle on some of the pine nuts, pressing them down into the goat's cheese base. Finally, add a few sprigs of watercress. This tastes lovely with goat's cheese and the strongly flavoured beetroot. And that really is a wrap now. I hope you found a few interesting ideas in this video, and I'd love to hear about your favourite picnic foods in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more recipes from Blue Spoon Veggie, and I hope to see you again soon.